GCSE Physics boosters, gases and work. So this is the last video on the particle model. This particular video is for physics and for higher tier only. It's not necessarily hard, it's just kind of tagged on at the end. So gases and work. Now here we have a cylinder and a piston, and there's some gas in the cylinder, and what we're doing is we are compressing the gas. So we're applying a force and the piston is moving and the gas is being compressed. Now in the last video we assumed that the temperature would be constant. What will probably happen, especially if you do this quickly, is that the temperature will increase. When we compress a gas, its pressure increases and its temperature may also increase, especially if we do it quickly. Now why? Why does the temperature get bigger? Well, imagine this. Imagine throwing a ball against a wall, and if you throw a ball against a wall, it'll come back with about the same speed. So it certainly won't gain kinetic energy. It might lose a little bit of kinetic energy. It'll come back with about the same speed. Now, I don't suggest you try this, but if you throw a ball at a bus which is coming towards you very fast, then what will happen is that the ball will come back with more kinetic energy. In the collision, it will gain kinetic energy. Now, what has this got to do with gases? Well, when the gas particles collide with the piston, so the piston is like the bus, and when the gas particles collide with the piston coming towards them, then they will gain kinetic energy. So after the collision, the gas particles will have more kinetic energy, so the internal energy of the gas and its temperature will be bigger. They will increase, and this is why the gas gets hotter, because the particles inside it have gained kinetic energy in the collision. When we compress a gas, we are doing work. Now, if you've done the forces unit, then you will know that work equals force times distance. You'll know that when a force moves, then energy is transferred, work is done. If you haven't done it, you will do it when you do forces. Okay, I'll certainly be doing some videos about forces. So the work that we do when we compress the gas will result in an increase in internal energy of the gas. So we do work on the gas, its internal energy gets bigger. Okay, an example of that is in a diesel engine. A diesel engine doesn't need a spark plug, because what you have is you've got a mixture of fuel and air, and it is compressed, and when it's compressed then it gets very, very hot and the mixture ignites. So in a diesel engine you don't need a spark plug. The gas is compressed, its internal energy gets bigger, it gets very hot, and it ignites the mixture inside. Here's another example. This is called a fire piston. You put some tinder in the cylinder, like a little bit of cotton wool or something that will catch fire easily. You put the piston in and then you whack it very hard and you get fire. I have made fire. Now, can you explain how it works? Have a think. Okay, we are compressing a gas. We're doing it very quickly. The internal energy of the gas increases because we are doing work. The work that we do increases the internal energy of the gas, so it gets very hot and the tinder catches fire, and we can start a fire and we'll survive on our island.